Hey guys, welcome to Peripheral Vision, and today we're taking a look at the Club Nintendo Mario Hanafuda cards. Now, Hanafuda is a very old game that was played in Japan and used special cards. And before Nintendo made video games, they actually made these Hanafuda cards. So, in recent times, when Club Nintendo came around, they made a special Mario edition of Hanafuda cards, sort of to celebrate that history, and this is that set. Now, take a closer look. You can see Club Nintendo up in the corner here, the A, B, and a directional pad, and Mario, obviously, in the center. You can also see that you can enter this little box from both sides. Both have a push thing so that you can open up the sides. And let's open it up and see what's inside. To begin, you can see that there is a little piece here that allows you to lift the box out. And that's awesome. I love that Nintendo did that because it makes it a lot easier and it was very forward thinking. Move that to the side. And here is the box that the cards come in. Let's take a closer look. It's upside down. And a lot of the cards inside of it are traditional Hanafuda cards, but 16 of them, and these are the ones that are illustrated on the side, are Mario themed. And you can see the old ones and the new ones on top here. And I'll be showing you not every single card in the set, but I will be showing you the ones that were changed to have a Mario theme to them. And on the sides here, you can see that there's a little piece that you can tear, and that is to open the box. And that bugs me. I hate when, especially collectible items, have a piece of the packaging that requires you to damage it in order to open it. Because that's... not a lot of people are going to be actually getting this to play Hanafuda. Most of them are getting it for the collector's value and having an interesting piece, and tearing open the packaging to open it kind of ruins a bit of that. And you can see on the other side, I had to do that because I am going to be opening it up and looking at the insides, but that is what it looks like when it's open. And I still have the little piece of paper because I'm weird like that. But let's get inside of it and pull out the cards. And come on. There we go. I didn't get all of them. Gotta get a few stragglers. Okay. And first I'll show you the piece of paper that comes, the instruction manual. And this explains what each card is and what each card does. And it's interesting. I'm not going to explain the intricacies of playing Hanafuda, but it does come with special instructions, and there's the play space set up. That's what it looks like when you're playing someone. And those are the instructions. And I'm going to show you the cards that have a Mario theme to them. And starting off, we have Mario himself in his classic jump pose. Gotta be really careful. These can be really slippery, for the record. Here is Yoshi sitting on a tree branch. I believe the original version has a bird sitting up there, but there's Yoshi. And you'll notice that there's a very specific style and aesthetic to these cards. And it's more evident in the ones that are just regular Hanafuda cards, but it shows through in the character designs for the Mario characters as well. Here's one, and I don't know if they included this on the box, but this one has the Club Nintendo logo on it, so I decided to show you that one too. And the flowers actually look a lot like starmen, so maybe that's a thing. Here is Princess Peach walking along the water with Toad. Here is a shy Boo, and that's adorable. And this one originally was a moon. And throwing that one aside, here is one with a blooper, and that's kind of neat. Here is Luigi, really happy about these flowers. He's really excited about them. And another thing to note about these cards, they aren't as thin as you'd expect. They're not like regular playing cards. They're actually they have a little bit of density to them. So that's good. It gives them a little bit of structural integrity in case they get jostled around. Here is Lakitu, and he's just a nice happy little cloud flying at night with the moon in the background. And here is Piranha Plant. Here are some random toadies from Yoshi's Island, and I'm kind of surprised that these characters made the cut for the Hanafuda set. That was sort of a strange random pick. Here is Wario reaching for a Starman amongst some leaves. Here is a Koopa Paratroopa with a red shell, just sort of flying along, looking back at the person looking at the card. There's Donkey Kong scratching his head. He seems to be confused. And finally, some Paragoombas flying around a rose. And just to give you an idea of what the regular cards look like, here are some examples of just the typical Hanafuda art. So, as you can see, they're very stylistic and they're very pretty, in a very Japanese style. But the ones that I've shown you are the only ones with Mario-specific artwork. And that is it, guys. That is the Super Mario Hanafuda card set. An interesting piece for any collector, and not terribly hard to find. They're usually pretty common to see on eBay. And if you're interested, I'd say check it out. Pick one up. Later days.